Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bethany and I am doing a daily empowerment message. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you today. And it doesn't matter, I'm gonna start doing these daily, but it doesn't matter when you watch it, whenever you do, that's when you're meant to hear it. So that's why I'm not putting dates on them. Even if you happen to find one of my videos or anyone else's videos from like years ago or months ago, and it resonates with you now, then it was meant for you now. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants to say today. What's the energy of today? How can we own our power today? So the Emperor came out for me this morning too. The Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. So the Ten of Swords came out yesterday in the summer solstice reading, and today is summer solstice, so happy summer solstice and Cancer season. Today is the first day of Cancer season. So go watch those, go watch that video, the summer solstice one, which is the one right before this one, because there may be more messages in there for you today. So we have the Emperor, which this is father energy. It can be about someone who's in charge, on his, in his light side, or he is respected. He's the boss. He's also very stoic. So he doesn't necessarily it's kind of like king energy, right? So he's respected. Maybe he doesn't show necessarily a lot of his emotions or share a lot of things, but again, in his light side, he is respected. In his dark side, he may be feared. He may be a little bit controlling or rigid. So take what resonates for you. It could be that I'm going to get more into it, but the Ten of Swords is about a painful ending. It's also the ending, though, of a completion of something. Tens are about completion. So the ending of something so that we can begin something. It's the end of a cycle, a painful cycle. And I got into that in the summer solstice reading, so go watch it. Then we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Oh, and the Emperor is Aries energy too. But this is commitment. I believe this came up in the reading too, but it's about spiritual commitment. What are you committed to at a higher level? Perhaps it's time to embody more of the Emperor energy. Or, this to me can also, like with these two cards together, the Emperor and the Hierophant can be like patriarchal conditioning, because the Emperor is a very masculine card and patriarchy is, masculine, viewing the masculine as superior, or as the one who's, the highest level, I guess, in hierarchy. So, and then the Hierophant can be about dogma, religious institutions. I feel like it really has to do with something in your conditioning as a child, maybe from your father, but that's a cycle we've gone through that is ending. And I feel like it's where maybe you have been living out karmically the shadow side of this Emperor and Hierophant energy, which would be, the Hierophant can be about dogma, right? It can be like kind of culty, again, more control. These two energies are very masculine and very much in control. So it's the end of feeling like you're maybe being controlled by outside forces or conditions that you grew up with, and realizing that that's how you've been treating yourself, right? And tapping more into the light side of it and seeing masculine energy for more of its light, and honoring divine masculine energy rather than shadow masculine energy. So from our abundance angels, we have moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So if you're thinking about, this is for career, obviously, and that can show up with these two energies. I'm gonna get one more. In career is maybe, it's like having a very controlling boss, or you notice that you react to authority a certain way because of your conditioning or because of this fear that you are going to be controlled. So something having to do with career today, you're noticing possibly how you're showing up and being the boss too. Like if you want to be your own boss, it's a very, the energy is right to do that. Maybe you're going to start working on it this summer. But let me get one more. But it's the end of how you're maybe feeling controlled, or like that you only have to do one thing, or that you can't do all of it, maybe because of how you've been brought up when it comes to patriarchal conditioning, especially as a woman, right? Feeling like we can't do the same things that men can. I mean, we're not supposed to do every single thing that men can, but we can if we want to, right? Windfall of abundance. An increase of abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So definitely something with your career. There's money coming in. If you've been working, on the side, like working on your dream career on the side, and have been wanting to leave your other career, I feel like something's going to come in very soon, if it hasn't already. And the reason it's coming in to help you with your career, your dream career, the one you actually want to do, is because you're kind of letting go of these very controlling, rigid, patriarchal, masculine ways of being, and you're tapping more into your receptivity, your feminine energy. And maybe that's what it's asking you to do, is to like, it's time to do it a different way in terms of how you are with yourself, especially when it comes to career. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can click on the link below. Also follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers, and I'm sending you guys so much love. Happy solstice. Bye. Solstice.